Welcome back from the break. Each week, Crafty Aggie has an amazing craft prepared for us. Do you know what she has today for us? Let's find out.
Hi kids! Welcome to yet another episode of Let's Get Crafty. My name is Crafty Aggie and I'm going to show you how to make a rainbow. So materials that you'll need for this project: foam fiber or cotton wool if you can't find this. This is the one used for making pillows. And then glue stick, a marker pen or a pencil, colored pencils, though you can also use crayons or watercolor, a ruler, a pair of scissors, and finally paper. Let's get started. So what we want to do is that we want to draw the shape of a cloud onto a piece of paper. So this is why I'm using my marker pen. But if you have a pencil or a pen, it's okay. So just draw your cloud, a nice shape like that. And then after doing that, we cut it out. So just follow your outline and don't worry about being too perfect or getting it exactly as it is. It's all about having fun with your crafts. So we just want to spend our time more meaningfully while making something beautiful while at it. Double win. So also the trick with this, because it has so many curves, you go with it. You move your paper as you cut out the different curves, up, down movement. And you'll have your perfect cloud shape like that. And then later, what you want to do is to cut out 7 strips, because a rainbow has, of course, 7 colors. So this is just my ruler. With the same width that it bears, we are going to just do the old trick of cutting the first strip. So what we want to do is make 3 like those and then divide them in half. So these are 3 wide ones. Remember, we'll be cutting them in half. So let me make the last one, and then we can begin now dividing them into 2. So again, you do this, and because it is so thin, what we'll do, we can see whether our ruler will also be handy, but then you have to be very careful. Yes, like that. Good. So now let's count our strips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have 8, but we won't be using this one. So now that we have 8 strips, we want to color them just as the colors appear on a rainbow. So you remember that acronym, Roy G. Biv. So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So this is where our crayons come in. So we begin with red. So let me put the rest aside, then begin shading. I'm just going to do very light shades because this is just me showing you, but you can take all the time that you have at home to come up with a very nice color, the very thick shade. So the first one, red, then we go to orange, then yellow, then green, dark or light, whichever one you prefer. I've gone with light green. Then Roy G, then we have blue, so I'll pick light blue. Then indigo, this is a variation of blue, a darker version of it. Finally, violet or purple. Okay, we are done with all the strips. So let's just parade them here. Then we want to stick them onto the cloud. So first I want to place them as they'll appear before I stick any of them. So red, orange, yellow, green. So now get your glue stick and get to gluing. So let me turn them. So now that we have that, we want some of this just to give our cloud some dimension, make it more poofy and 3D-ish. We just want to stick this on top here. So I'm just placing it. I haven't yet dabbed any glue, but this is what I want to do next. So hold it. It's very light, can easily be blown off by the wind. So just hold on to it. So just dab a good amount. And then we just stick the fiber foam, covering this. So you can go on fixing up with glue. As long as it sticks just a bit of it, we are good to go. You can use super glue just in case glue stick isn't working very well. I'm sure it's because here it's a bit rough, so super glue would have worked best. Or if you have a glue gun, and of course always ask for help from an adult when handling any electrical appliances. So this is the rainbow, complete with its own cloud. Thank you so much for watching, kids. This is it. I've been your host, Crafty Aggie, on Let's Get Crafty. See you all next time. Bye!
Watoto Shambani is up next. Let's enjoy some farming time. Remember also, afterwards we'll be having a quiz, so pay attention. You can never know, maybe you'll be the one with the correct answer.
Hello children, welcome to Watoto Shambani. I'm here with my fellow children and let's go to the farm.
Hi children, do you know what a vertical or circular garden is? Today, Mkulima Elizabeth will teach us how to plant in a circular garden. Let's go straight to the farm.
Hi. Hi. Karibuni sana. Okay. Hi. karibuni tena. Naitwa Teacher Elizabeth, okay? Na huku ni Ndogo Farm, okay? Nani ako na swali? Okay.
Which crops are these?
We have sukuma wiki, kona amaranth ama what is known as terere, managu, capsicum na pia kuna biriganya pale. Okay, nimesema tuko na plants gani?
Terere.
Okay.
What is this?
This one is a tank. Unajua hizi tanks za blue? They are converted into a garden na inaitwa vertical garden. So vertical garden unaenda wapi? Unaenda juu. Sawa ama kuna kuanga na space ya juu na bado ya chini. Sawa. So kwa vertical garden unaweza panda mimea mingi within a small space.
Tunaweza kapanda mimea ngapi hapa?
So tulikuwa tumesema kuhusu vertical gardens, okay? Vertical unaenda wapi? Unaenda juu. Sawa? Na inatumikanga place yenye haina space mingi, sababu hiyo space ni kidogo na unataka mimea mingi, okay? And saa kuna kuanga na two types. Kuna hii ya drum na kuna ile ingine ya black, okay? So hii ya blue ina hold 60 to 90 plants na ile ina hold 30 to 40 plants. So nimesema hii ina hold ngapi?
60 to 90 plants. 30 to 40 plants.
Okay. Na hii nilisema kupanda unapanda aje? Unakuja unapanda wapi? Huku. Sawa. Unapanda, unachukua plant yako, unaiweka wapi? Hapa. And then unagoja ifanye nini? Ime.
How much time do they take to grow?
Okay, they take either 3 months, 4 months, ama 6 months. Ina depend na ni plant gani unapanda.
How many times do you water them?
Plants you water daily when it is dry. Okay, like the months of January, February, March, there you water them in the evening. Si mchana time yenye kuna jua. Lakini saa hii kunanyesha, you don't water them much because the water is there.
Huwa zinatumia manure?
Yeah, huwa zinatumia manure kama ya ng'ombe ama ya mbuzi. Okay? So hiyo manure tuna mix and then inasaidia mimea ifanye nini? Igrow. Okay? So nimesema tunatumia manure gani?
Ya ng'ombe ama ya mbuzi.
Ya mbuzi na imekuwa imekauka, si yenye ni fresh. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Saa hii nataka tuchukue seedlings zetu and then we go and plant. Okay? We are going to pick them from here. So right now we are going to plant spinach, okay? Yeah. So let's pick several for each one of you. And then we are going to do what? To plant them. What are we planting?
Spinach.
Yeah, we are planting spinach, okay? So today, right now we are going to learn how we are going to plant. Sawa, and how we are going to mix up the soil and manure, and we are going to use what? The grow bags. Okay? Yeah, so we are going to have the soil. The soil is here. Okay? And then we have the manure. Okay? So we are going to mix the two, and then we are going to plant them where? In the grow bag. Okay? So what you're going to note is that we are going to mix this manure, and as you can see it is a bit dry. Okay, so we take the soil, unachukuanga soil, okay, you put it in your bag and then unachukua manure pamoja. Sawa, unaweka wapi? In the bag, and then you mix it up before you go to the next layer. Sawa, so unaweka moja na imo unaweka hapa, and then unafanya nini? And then we continue. You put one and then what? One ya manure, and then unafanya nini? Una mix vizuri. Okay, so this is how you transplant, okay? You pick your plants and then unatengeneza shimo, unafanya nini? Unapanda. Sawa? Yes. So again, I do it again. Make a hole, then you plant. Again, you make a hole, you plant until everything is done. Okay? So what are you supposed to do?
Make a hole
And then you plant. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Still the same thing. And then we are done with planting our plants. Sasa, we've taken them from our seed bed and then we've used the grow bag tukaeka soil and manure tukapanda. Yeah.
And then
Today we have planted in a circular garden. What can you remember? On today's pop quiz, name 2 steps in planting in a circular garden. Name 2 steps in planting in a circular garden. Remember to start with your name, the name of your school, followed by the answers. Thank you for watching today's episode of Watoto Shambani. See you next week for another exciting episode. Bye!
That was amazing. I hope you learned something. Up next is our amazing world.
Hello and welcome to Our Amazing World, the show where we visit wonders of the world and learn interesting facts about them.
Kilimanjaro, a well-known mountain in southern Africa with 3 volcanic cones, is the highest single freestanding mountain in the universe with a height of 5,895 meters above sea level. Lying near Kenya, but in northeastern Tanzania, this site attracts over 30,000 trekkers every year. This mountain is made of hardened lava, ash, pumice, and tephra, which dried up from volcanic eruptions. The Kiboko volcanic cone is the youngest but highest of the 3. A lot of hikers have attempted to climb this one every year, as it can be climbed without any mountaineering equipment. It is linked to Mawesi by an 11-kilometer saddle, which is the second highest by 5,149 meters. Shira is the lowest at 3,962 meters. In 1973, the mountain and forests around Kilimanjaro were brought under protection, and Mount Kilimanjaro National Park was created. It was then declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987. 7 different routes are used to access the mountain. 5 of these routes are in the southern circuit and pass through the Stellar Point to the summit. Approaching from the northeast, the Rungai and northern circuit, the Marangu route, is the oldest and only route with hut accommodation, whereas the others are open for camping. Elephants, buffaloes, eland, blue monkeys, black and white colobuses, and bushbucks can be seen in the park. Mild Tanzanian coffee, sugar, wheat, and barley are cultivated in this region. At the southern part of the mountain, there is the town of Moshi, the chief trading center of the region. It is home to many tribes, including the Chaga, the Kane, the Pare, and Bungu. Caution has to be taken when visiting the mountain, as 3 to 7 deaths are recorded every year. These deaths are said to be related to heart conditions and altitude-related problems. Despite that, 30,000 trekkers attempt to climb Kilimanjaro every year. Mount Kilimanjaro usually receives rainfall in April, May, and November. In December, the summit is more likely to receive snow. Perhaps the most interesting thing to have ever taken place on Kilimanjaro in September 2014 was when 30 cricket players and officials spent 8 days trekking to the summit of Kilimanjaro in a bid to play the world's highest cricket match. Who knows what other records the mountain might help break?
Until we meet again with more amazing world wonders, goodbye.
We are taking a brief commercial break, but we'll be right back with a new career as always, so keep it Club Kiboko here at the Southfield Mall.